what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Tradingofftilt. I'm Ryan, and today we're going to be going over the Elliott wave count that I have for Litecoin. And the main count that I want to show you guys today is on the screen right here. And so let's first start off by going over this section right here because it's a little bit peculiar. It was a little bit tricky to count, but let's zoom into this section right here. So this W wave, upon first seeing it, let's hide this count real quick. It looks a lot like an impulse wave. If you count this as a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but this can't be an impulse wave because the only way that this is an impulse wave is if this is a wave 1 and this is all a wave 2. And the only way that could happen is if this is all up for a wave 2 and we're going to be coming down for a wave 3 like this, 4, 5, and we're probably going to be bottoming out down here around $4, which would mean that crypto is probably going to crumble if that's the correct count. So me personally, I'm not going to be going, I don't think this count is likely, but that's the only count we could apply if this is a impulse wave. So I'm going to interpret it as a WXYXZ for a triple zigzag or a variation of that, where like so, all down for a W wave, up for an X wave. And now this X wave is where we would put primary wave 1 on Bitcoin, and it looks like an impulse wave 2. Like that, but this can't be an impulse wave as well because this section right here, so let's hide the count real quick. If this is a wave 1 and this is a wave 2, this would have to be a wave 3 up here. However, this wave 4 overlaps this wave 1, so this can't be a 1, 2, 3, 4. And an alternative count we could have, if this is a wave 1, then an alternative would be this count right here, where this is a 1, 2. We'd have to put a 3 and a 4 right here, and this 3, 4 would have no symmetry with this 1 and 2, and therefore I'm not going to consider it likely. But you know, you have to consider all possibilities. So if this is a wave 1 and this is a wave 2, then this would have to be a wave 3, and this would have to be a wave 4. This would have to be some sort of expanding ending diagonal for the wave 5. Alright, so now let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit more. I'm going to show you guys the main count that I'm going to be going with on Litecoin, and that is this one right here. So this is a W wave up for an X wave. This X wave would be probably an A, B, C for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the A wave. Down for the B wave, A, B, C. Up for the C wave, probably a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete the zigzag, which actually comes to the 1-to-1 of this wave A, which is nice to see. So that completes this X wave. Then down for this A, B, C zigzag to complete this Y wave. So this wave C would be very short in terms of duration compared to the A wave, but it still is the most, it's still the count that makes the most sense. So now let's move on to this section right here. So this would all actually be, instead of this being a wave 3, 4 like it is on Bitcoin and other altcoins, I have this all as a wave 1 and a wave 2. So zoom in. This is all a minor wave 1, a minor wave 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete this intermediate wave 1. Down for this intermediate wave 2, this would all be an extended wave 3 for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be it for this wave 3. This minor wave 3, it would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like so. This would be a wave 4 for an A, B, C, and then this would be an intermediate wave 3 being put in right here. So the only problem with this wave 4 is it's a little bit sharp for a wave 4. Typically wave 4s tend to be a little bit more sideways, and also it's a little bit short compared to this wave 2. But in terms of the subdivisions, it makes the most sense to put this wave 4 right here. And this would complete the wave 5, which is obviously a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now let's move on to this section right here. And I have this whole section right here as a zigzag. So we could go ahead and label it as so. So this would all be in a wave A down here, up for wave B, down for wave C. Now this wave A is pretty similar to Link, like I posted yesterday when I posted my Link Elliott wave count video. Let's zoom into the 1 hour chart. Let's scroll over to this wave A. Now the best way the only way we can count this wave, this as an impulse wave, is putting a wave 1 here, a wave 2 here, and then moving down for this extended wave 3 for minor 1, minor 2, minor 3, 4, 5 to complete this wave 3, up for this wave 4, and this wave 5 would have to be an expanding ending diagonal to complete this wave A right here. So this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's move on to this wave B, which would be a zigzag as well. So a zigzag within a zigzag for the wave B. Let's go to the 2-hour chart to make it a little bit easier. So unlike Link, which you can't really make a 5-wave impulse out of for this wave A, in this situation we can make a better 5-wave impulse out of this wave A if we put a wave 1 right here, down for wave 2, 3, 4, this would be a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so then we get this massive random wick right here, which I'm just going to call an anomaly and ignore. So then I would call this an A, B, C for this wave B. Then moving on to this wave C. The only way to count this wave C as a motive wave would be putting a wave 1 here, 2 here. So this would be an expanding diagonal for this wave C. So this would all be an A, B, C for the wave 1, A, B, C, wave 2, A, B, C, wave 3, A, B, C, wave 4, A, B, C, wave 5. So that would complete this zigzag right here, which actually comes with the golden pocket if you pull a Fibonacci retracement tool from the top to the bottom. So the top of this wick all the way down to the bottom of wave A, as you guys can see. And then moving on to this wave C, it's probably a little bit controversial on how to count this. The best way I have to count this would be putting a wave 1 right here. So this would be a minor wave 1, minor wave 2, 3, 4, and we're currently in a minor wave 5. So once again, I need to remind you guys that we're currently in a zigzag. So we get a 5-wave impulse down, a 3-wave impulse up, well, it would actually be a 3-wave correction up, and then we get another 5-wave impulse down. So currently we completed this wave 3, 4, and I have us currently in this wave 5. So the way I count this wave 5, let's zoom into the 1-hour chart. Let's actually go on to the 15-minute chart. The way I'm counting this wave 5 is by putting a minuet wave 1 here, 2 up here. This would all be a 3, 4, 5. This would complete this minute wave 1 up for this minute wave 2. Then we actually just came down for this minute wave 3 a few days ago on the 22nd. And then we're currently in this minute wave 5, or minute wave 4. So we have yet to complete this minute wave 5, which is going to complete this minor wave 5 as well as this primary wave 2. So, and also I need to zoom out, not only the primary wave 2, but this intermediate wave C of the zigzag. So currently, once more, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're about to complete this wave 5. We just have to wait a little bit longer for the completion of this wave 4, and then we should make our way down here to complete this wave 5. So let's zoom out a little bit more. I could give you guys some targets that I'm looking at personally. Let's actually go to the daily chart. Alright, so the main targets I'm looking for to the downside are right here. So it would be this area right here, which includes a point of control of this order block right here. The 1-to-1, which would be the 1-to-1 of this wave A compared to the top of this wave B, which would be a technical target for the wave C of the zigzag. We have this golden pocket right here, which is on log scale, I believe. And then we have this channel right here going from this top of this wave X to the top of this primary wave 1 all the way to the bottom of this primary wave or intermediate wave Y. And what we actually have something else that I forgot to mention. Let's hide this Elliott wave count. So if this is a wave A and this is a wave B, then a good way to target the end of the wave C is by channeling. So the beginning of the wave A to the end of the wave B holds all the way to the end of the wave A. And theoretically, wave C should bottom out somewhere down here. It doesn't have to touch the bottom of the channel, but a good target would be somewhere near the bottom of the channel, which actually aligns with the target that I showed you guys earlier. So if we happen to come all the way down here, then my guess would be that we're going to probably bottom out somewhere in this box right here. So if we make our way down here, I'm definitely going to start laddering into a nice swing trade, especially if Bitcoin is at support. So if we start coming into these support levels, if Bitcoin is at support as well, I'm probably going to start buying, you know, all the way down into this region right here. So that's about it. That's about all I wanted to show you guys in this video. I wanted to keep it short and simple. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if you want to see other videos, or let me know what topics you want to see me cover in the future. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, take care. Bye.